on it for the moment. It really got my blood pressure up, which was a lot. And then delivered. That pitch popped up there, and the shortstop will get under that, and it will be caught there by Savannah. Looked to be Savannah Neal, I think. Or is Michaela Wildman. The one's hard to read there on that jersey. So at the end of four, it is Bruins 5, Trojans 5. As we take this short break, you're watching Inside the Lines Media.
Whether you have experienced a small fire or your property has sustained significant fire damage, Josh Smalling can help guide you in the right direction. Call Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Services today, 317-483-3093, or online at jdsbuilds.com.
And we welcome you back here on Inside the Lines Media. We would like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. Tonight's sponsor of this game is the Sir and McClure Group of Merrill Lynch. We'd also like to thank our post-game player of the game sponsor, Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Company. Ferguson Excavation, presenter of all Inside the Lines Media content. Our scoreboard sponsor, Gandalf Bats, Flory Contracting, and Lindsay Smalling and the Smalling Group. Here up to bat will be Savannah Neal for the Bruins. Addie Reed still out in the warm-up circle out in right field.
Yeah, Savannah popped out in the infield her first time, flew out to outfield her second at bat.
That pitch on the outside edge for strike number one.
Beautiful pitch outside corner there.
So currently no balls, one strike your count. Pitch delivered. That pitch swung on there, and it will land in left field, and it will go all the way back to the corner. Wolf will get it, and that will be Neal to second, and that will be a double there for Savannah Neal.
So give it credit to the Bruins. Every time the Trojans have made a run and had something positive happen in their at-bats, the Bruins have responded every single time in this game to this point.
So runner on second. And up to bat for the Bruins is number 7, the catcher, Casey Trivett. Pitch delivered across the plate for strike number one.
Trivett RBI single her first time up, popped out her second time. Big opportunity here for the Bruins to try to put a run or two on the board here with no outs and a runner on second.
Pitch delivered. Inside for ball number one. And they're going to look to, they will hold Neal at second.
Beaver had some heat on that throw. That thing whipped through quickly.
So 1-1 count. Pitch delivered. That pitch will go back to the parking lot, and it will hit off the top of a truck, roll under a minivan.
Yeah.
So that'll be strike number 2. So currently a 1-2 count.
Let's kind of guess how far away you need to be without getting.
And that, and that will go under Brooklyn Weidergren as that will score a run there. And that will be a double there for Casey Trivett. So it is now Bruins 6, Trojans 5.
Yeah, RBI there, double for Trivett.
And going out will be number 14, Adeline Lengrich for the courtesy runner.
We talked about how from a run-scoring perspective, these two teams were pretty balanced by about a run and a half difference, which is it's really a wash, to be candid with you.
So, Kara Johnson up for your Trojans. No, up for the Bruins.
Kara Johnson pop out her first time, strike out her second time.
I'll tell you, it's been a long week, and it's only Wednesday.
Well, it's kind of an exciting week for you.
Yeah, exciting week, but finals make it a lot longer.
Nah, they're just finals. What's the worst that happens?
Pitch delivered. That pitch across the plate for strike number 1.
What's the worst that would happen?
You don't graduate.
Nah, they've already got your document signed. They may make you take it again. They might drop your GPA.
That pitch will head out, and it will get caught by Erica Burris. That will be a tag up there from Lingerich. She'll get to third in time. That will put 1 away.
Just the first out of the inning for the Trojans. Nice job by Burris to pull that in out there in right field.
You know, for graduating, I think there's one thing that would probably prohibit me from graduating would be if Mr. Hoover, my econ teacher, he said this. If there's, so we had there was like stocks and everything, and on our test there's a question, and you have to put like the number of companies that are in the stock indexes. One of them's the S&P 500. That pitch in there for strike number 1. And it has 500 stocks in the index, which, if you know anything, S&P 500, 500, so it's 30, 100, and 500. That pitch will go back to the parking lot and will stay in the Center Grove Elementary School playground. You have 3 options. One of them has the number in it. If you get that wrong, Hoover would say, pitch outside for ball number 1. You should not graduate. So it's a 1-2 count for Bruins. That's a slow speed pitch and a swing and a miss for strike number 3 to put 2 away.
Next up, first baseman, Avery Lance.
Pitch delivered. That pitch will come right back. And it will hit off the rail right in front of us. And it will go into the first base side bleachers. First strike, number 1.
Avery Lance got on a single on her last time she reached base on a bunting error. Beaver tried to pull it in and just couldn't quite get a handle on it and reached to first by the mishandling of the ball.
Pitch delivered. That pitch is swung on. It has
Nice
popped
pitch.
up, and Callie Johnson will get under that to retire this side. So halfway through the 5th inning, it is Bruins 6, your Trojans 5. We're going to take this quick break. You're watching Inside the Lines Media.
Comes to excavation, Ferguson Excavation is the team you can trust. From site prep and grading to drainage solutions and land clearing, we've got the equipment, the experience, and the dedication to get your job done right, on time, on budget, and with results you can count on. Serving both residential and commercial projects, we treat every site like it's our own. Ferguson Excavation, building strong foundations for your future. Contact Brian Ferguson at 317-538-6686 today. Ferguson Excavation, digging deeper, building better.
And we welcome you back here on Inside the Lines Media, where the Trojans able to hold the Bruins to just 1 run in the top of the 5th inning. And it will be your 4, 5, 6 hitters due up, and first up will be Holly Haberstroh.
You know, the Trojans are really lucky not to be down by a couple of runs now and just 1, because they gave up that 1 early and some really strong fielding there. And I go back to the catch that the fielding play Erica Burris had out there in right field. That really started to change the tone of that inning defensively for the Trojans.
That first pitch there outside for ball number 1.
Also, again, I'm going to give credit to Natalie Tharp. Her stats show she should be in this position going this deep, but she looked like she was going to struggle the first 3-4 batters of this game, and she has found her groove as this game has gone on, and now the Bruins are up 6-5 as a result.
Pitch delivered. That is swung on. It will go back foul.
Okay, so here's a question for you to ponder here and be thinking about an answer as you have time this inning. What is the rule that you would like to see changed or created for high school students? Something either you disagree with or would like to see implemented in some way for one reason or another.
That pitch low there for ball number 2. Count 2 balls, 1 strike. And before I answer that question, I do want to make a point here. Since Tharp has gotten into her groove, we have seen no action from the warm-up circle in left field. That pitch will get drilled out to right field. That ball's gone there from Holly Haberstroh. And that will tie this game up 6-all here in the bottom of the 5th. And the celebration at home plate for Haberstroh.
Haberstroh crushed that.
That was going. That had some power. It had some speed. That looked like the right fielder. She was going back. She saw it going. It looked like she just gave up on it.
That's a team-leading 6th home run of the year for the Trojans as a freshman, folks.
She's going to have a long, solid career here at Center Grove. So it will be Kelly Johnson up. Pitch delivered. That pitch is swung on. It's going in between left and center. And that pitch will get not caught. And Johnson will be safe at first. That did not go into the glove of Addie Brower. She just bouncing off of her glove there.
Yeah, I think you got to make that an error, because if she catches that, she's obviously not on base, and that looked like a routine catch that just came out of the glove.
So now Ava Krupa up at bat. Courtesy runner out in there will be Addie Byers.
Krupa triple and a single in that order tonight.
Courtesy runner number 12, Addie Byers.
Now, he asked the question, what's one rule? Could I say 2?
No, you can say 1.
Okay. I feel like the one thing, and I don't know how, and this is probably a way you can implement, people need to stop standing around in the hallways. Get moving. Like, I know walking or like trying to get to class, I feel like I'm weaving around people, and there's some people, they'll just like stop in the middle of the hallway. That pitch in there for strike number 1 on the outside edge. It's like you're just walking, and they just stop, and they stand there in the middle of the hallway. It's like, people, please just be moving to class. We all have places to be. That's like the one thing. That pitch will get popped up there in the infield, and that will be caught there by the third baseman of Riley Gilliland for out number 1. Kirsten Harden will now
Nice
be
catch.
up to bat for your Trojans.
Next up, your center fielder, Kirsten Harden.
But yeah, that's the one thing that I'm like always mad at. If there's anything I'm mad at over there, it's people keep stopping in the hallways.
So it's kind of like being over at Gamebridge Fieldhouse or Lucas Oil in the big atrium areas, and just a bunch of people just stop, and all of a sudden you can't get where you need to get to.
Especially at the staircase by the cafeteria. That is the worst staircase. It takes all 3 floors, and that will be a steal.
Out.
Safe.
Hey.
Byers is safe with her foot still on the bag.
She must have slid around the side around to avoid that tag before, or that tag before she got to the base, because it looked like from our perspective she might have been out.
Yeah. Just finishing up my thought really quickly. There's the staircase takes all 3 floors of the main building. There are a bunch of people around there. It's the one area where you just got to be moving. So, pitch delivered, and that pitch will get swung on by Harden. That's going back, and it's gone out left field, and that will score 2 runs here. Byers coming across the plate. Here comes Harden around third, and here she comes now to the team, and there's the celebration at home plate. And just like that, it is your Trojans 8 and Bruins 6, as there will be a pitching change for the Bruins here, as we are going to take this quick break as they make a pitching change. You're watching Inside the Lines Media.
Dreaming about a full home remodel, adding extra space for a growing family, upgrading your doors and windows, building the perfect deck, or customizing your home from the ground up, Flory Contracting has you covered. Backed by experience, driven by quality, and fueled by a passion for craftsmanship, the team at Flory Contracting is known for being reliable, local, and experienced. Ready to bring your vision to life? Call Chase Flory at 317-474-7826 to schedule your free consultation today. Flory Contracting, where your home is built on trust and skill.
And we welcome you back here on Inside the Lines Media as Tri-West making a pitching change. So that will end the night for Natalie Tharp. And in comes number 14, the junior, Adeline Lengrich.
Lengrich, 6 appearances in the year, 1-0 record, 3.32 ERA. She's given up 29 hits in 19 innings at bats, or 18 innings pitched. 11 strikeouts on the year, and she has faced 90 batters. And only given one batter a walk this season. So,
and
good location by her, it seems like, based on the statistic aspect.
Heading back to Hard's homer for a second, that is her 3rd home run this season.
Yeah, again, we got to think about the Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Company player to game, and some of the names we were throwing out there have had good defensive games, but now we're starting to talk maybe a little more offensive stats that make the difference here, because we were down, 6-5?
Yeah. So pitch delivered to Erica Burris. Low for ball number 1.
Burris has a walk and a single in this game to this point.
So a 1-0 count. 1 out. Bases are empty. Pitch delivered. That pitch high there for ball number 2. So 2-0 count.
May have turned those lights on here pretty soon.
It's only 7:02. Sun doesn't set till close to
I know,
night.
but the overcast skies.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not just about the time, my friend.
For three balls. No strikes. You're all right.
There are elements out there that impact a game besides just what time it is.
I am looking out towards the west, and clouds still look to be thinning.
Yeah, they're thinning out. Supposed to be clear by bedtime.
Pitch delivered. That pitch high for ball number 4, and that will be a walk there for Erica Burris. So now up will be the freshman Brooklyn Widegren.
Widegren, 2 singles on the day.
Next up, number 17, Brooklyn Whittegren.
It's a quick shoot high.
Mr. Turner down there joking with the plate umpire.
Pitch delivered. That pitch low, and it'll bounce around, and that'll allow Erica Burris to steal at second.
Yeah, that's a pass ball there by Trivet that allowed her to get to second base. With 1 out here, you still got lots of time to make some noise offensively.
Runner on second. Count 1-0 here for Whittegren. Pitch delivered. That pitch is swung on, and it's drilled, and it's going back. It is not gone, but that will allow Erica Burris to go around as Whittegren speeding around to third. She is going. Whittegren
in the park.
And that's an in-the-park home run there for Brooklyn Whittegren.
We talk about those jets she has as feet. She just showed it. That's a 2 RBI in the park home run.
Whittegren was flying around those bases. It looked like she was at one point going to catch up to Burris. And that will now make this a 10-6 ball game.
Tri-West was trying to appeal that there was not a tag up before they left for home. And that appeal was just shot down.
That ball was not caught. It hit the turf. So, Trojans have scored 5 runs this inning. Is the most runs we have seen scored tonight. I mean, hey. They score 6 more runs. That's mercy rule.
Now batting second baseman number 10, Bryn Meyer.
So we're back to the top of the order, and senior second baseman Bryn Meyer now up for your Trojans.
Meyer, a walk, a strikeout, and a 2B.
And that is going out to right field, and it hits the turf, and it's going back to the fence under the state Final Four graphic, and she's going all the way around to third, and she is safe at third, and that ball goes past.
Oh, my.
She will get home. She is home, and it is now your Trojans 11 and Bruins 6.
Yeah, that's going to be scored a triple with an air advancing home out of that air on the throw.
So we came into this inning, the score was 6-5. The Trojans have scored 6 runs, and it is now 11-6 as there is now a mound visit here from head coach Mike Miller.
Well, what were we, about 15 minutes ago? We were, I don't want to say panicking. We were critiquing being down 6-5 and had left 4 runners on base in the second and third innings, and now all of a sudden it's like we're hitting off a tee-ball off the tee at this moment and just crushing it.
So Addie Wolf now up for the Trojans. Both warm-up areas are silent.
Wolf a walk, a ground out, and a fly out in this game.
Left fielder number 5, Addie Wolf.
Just one out here. See if the Trojans can work some magic here.
Pitch delivered, and that pitch high for ball number 1.
Yeah, high and also a little inside.
One 0 count. Pitch delivered inside for ball number 2.
I'm sure we'll have some clips to send out after this game of some of these plays, so stay tuned on our different social media platforms for those different clips.
Pitch delivered. That pitch swung on. It will taper foul over the left field side.
Coach Turner is having a blast over there right now on the first base dugout in that coaching box area. Everybody knows Brian Turner. He's one of those very happy-go-lucky guys who has a huge heart in what he does, whatever it is he's doing. Huge passion for it. Great with the kids in the classroom. Actually, I guess I should say in the gym as well.
2-1 count. Pitch delivered. That pitch swung on there, and it will go right to the left fielder glove there of Addie Bauer, and that will put 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. So now shortstop Taylor Barrett now up for the Trojans, as the lights are now on here at Russ Milligan Field.
Sacrifice fly. I got 1 RBI out of that, and then she had a single after that by Taylor Barrett.
I'm looking back now. I can actually start to see the sun a little bit.
Turn these lights on and the sun's
Yeah.
going to come out.
That pitch high there for ball number 1. Now, I say I can see the sun. There's still lots of clouds, but you can see where the sun is in the sky. Very bright spot.
It's usually what it is. Bright, and it's a spot, and it's
Yeah.
bright. Yeah.
Yeah. The 1-0 count here, pitch delivered.
From my perspective, that is.
That pitch was outside there for ball number 2, so it's now a 2-0 count.
You have no choice but to laugh.
Yep. Pitch delivered. Pitch outside there for ball number 3.
Good eye there.
So it's now 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 count. That pitch just on the outside edge for strike number 1.
That's a good call. I was waiting for the strike to be called. I thought for a second he wasn't going to call it, but Blue did. It's the right call.
So it is now a 3-1 count. Pitch delivered. That pitch swung on there off the top part of the bat, and that will be caught there by Riley Gillen. So at the end of 5, it is your Trojans 11 and Bruins 6 as we take this very quick break. You're watching Inside the Lines Media.
Whether you have experienced a small fire or your property has sustained significant fire damage, Josh Smalling can help guide you in the right direction. Call Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Services today, 317-483-3093, or online at jdsbuilds.com.
And we welcome you back here on Inside the Lines Media. Brandon Tripp and Chris Wood with you at Russ Milligan Field, where the rain has fully subsided. It is a little bit cool out here. Our producer, Andrew Quisenberry, don't know how you're wearing shorts out here. It feels it's more pants weather out here. Temperature still holding at 60 degrees, and it still feels like 58. Winds out of the north-northeast at 9 miles
What
per hour.
Andrew doesn't know is that next year when he's doing this, Andrew's going to have a hot mic where he's going to have to be able to respond back to us and converse with us like the producers do on the talk shows and stuff. Can't be silent. You got to be a part of it.
Yeah. It's the
He's
best
thinking
part.
I may not do it next year.
It's the best part.
Actually, Andrew's got some great liners.
So that pitch outside there for ball number 1. Kara Beaver still pitching for your Trojans. Up to bat is Ella Wagner. Pitch delivered. Outside for ball number 2.
Yeah, Ella's coming to the game for the Bruins. This is her first at bat.
Pitch delivered, and that bunt shown. That will be a strike.
Yeah.
So it is now 2 balls, 1 strike.
Beaver looks like she's got a little bit more zip on that delivery so far this inning.
Pitch delivered, and that is a bunt. That will get fielded, and that will get thrown to Olivia Alvey, and that will put 1 away.
Great play there by Callie Johnson. She charged that well. She picked it right up in the glove and straight over to first in time.
So Bryn Meyer has been taken out and replaced by Olivia Alvey at second. Everyone else in the field, though, still the same as we started. Pitch delivered, low and outside for ball number 1 as Annie Brower up at bat.
Addie has a single.
That pitch outside there for ball number 2. Sorry
Yeah.
to trip over you there.
That's okay. A single and a two RBI double. So she's been very productive at the bat today at the plate.
Pitch delivered. That pitch will get hit. Alvey will field it, and that will get thrown to Haberstroh, and that will put 2 away here in the top of the 6th. So just like that, we're back to the top of the order, and Sophie White up to bat.
Number 9, Sophie White.
Sophie White, double, ground out, and a strikeout her last time at
Pitch
bat.
delivered, and that pitch will go back into the hit off the top of a basketball goal in the Center Grove
And
Elementary
it
School
almost
parking
went through
lot.
the rim.
That would have
That's
been a
like-
three-pointer.
That's like the Larry Bird shot.
Yeah.
You ever see the McDonald's commercial, Larry Bird being up in the rafters of the old Marcus Square Arena calling the shot against Jordan? And they
Pitch outside there for ball number 1. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Have seen that. I think I saw it once I remember when I think I looked it up
One
or
of the
something.
great commercials.
Yeah.
Look it up again and check it out. It'll live for the ages.
Swing and a miss there for strike number 2.
Outstanding pitch, a little bit of a changeup and a little bit less speed on that one there by Beaver, and just got that down in the low part of the strike zone. Great pitch.
So, count 1 ball, 2 strikes as Beaver delivers. That pitch swung on foul right into the nope, maybe. Couldn't tell if that went in the dugout from here. That'll be a foul. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch delivered. That pitch foul tip there.
What a nice job by Kerr to jam that pitch in deep inside. It was over the strike zone, but jammed that and made it really, really tough there for White to turn on it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, your count. There's 2 outs. No one's on base as that pitch delivered, and it's a swing and a miss there for strike number 3. So we're midway point of the 6th inning. It is still your Trojans 11 and Bruins 6 as we're going to take this quick break. You're watching Inside the Lines Media.
Whether you have experienced a small fire or your property has sustained significant fire damage, Josh Smalling can help guide you in the right direction. Call Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Services today, 317-483-3093, or online at jdsbuilds.com.
And we welcome you back here on Inside the Lines Media. We'd like to take a moment here to thank our sponsors. Tonight's sponsor of this game is the Sir and McClure Group of Merrill Lynch. We'd also like to thank our post-game player of the game sponsor, Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Company. We'd also like to thank Ferguson Excavation, the presenter of all Inside the Lines media content, our scoreboard sponsor, Gandalf Bats, Flory Contracting, and Lindsay Smalling and the Smalling Group. Chris?
Yeah, I want to thank, in particular, Eric McClurg and Eric Sir of Sir McClure Group. I mean, I won't lie, I use them personally, but they've come through here to be a sponsor here in this last week of the season, and really, really appreciate Eric McClure, that is, and Eric Sir, for that matter, former IU player, for coming through and helping us out here at the end of the season. So thanks, guys, for doing that. And if you're looking for investment of your retirement, I definitely would talk to Eric. It's been great for me and helped me out. So check him out.
So, due up for your Trojans. Starting off here, Holly Haberstroh, and then your 5-6 batters will be due up.
Well, we'll see what the Trojans are able to do here. I mean, that 5th inning was monumental for them.
Yeah.
They put 6 up there in the bottom of the 5th, and they went from being down 1 to up 5, and they did an awesome job. Beaver did a fantastic job pitching there in the top of the 6th inning there. So let's see if the Trojans maybe are able to take care of business here and get 5 runs on the board. If not, as you said during that break, then you have the chance of taking care of it out in the field.
So, Holly Haberstroh up. Pitch delivered. Outside for ball number 1.
Haberstroh with the home run. Her last time at bat. Her 6th of the season. Team leading 6th.
That pitch right down the plate for strike number 1. So 1-1 count. Pitch delivered. That pitch outside for ball number 2.
Yeah, that was clearly outside. If any Tri-West fans get upset with that one, they need to stand up here we are, and they would see clearly that was outside.
Yeah. So you count 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch delivered. That pitch is swung on. It will be a
Might
little
get there.
dribbler.
Might get there. Might
and
get
that
there.
will be safe there for Holly Haberstroh. That pitch going overthrown. And that will put Haberstroh safely on first.
Yeah, I think you still got to give her the single, though, because she made contact with that base before the first baseman had a chance to make that play and pull that in. It was an errant throw, but she was on first base waiting to receive it.
So, at the plate now is senior Ella Timmons.
Of course, Timmons had 7 RBIs and back-to-back home runs last week in the was the bottom of the 5th?
That pitch high there for ball number 1.
Bottom of the 4th.
I think it was the bottom of the 4th. That sounds accurate. But going in a 3-run homer and then backing it up with a grand slam.
On senior night, I talked to Ella here earlier this week at the early college thing, and man, that is a night you'll never forget as a player and as a parent, all around as a fan.
That is
safe.
there, strike number 1, and safe there at first for Haberstroh. So 1-1 count here for your Trojans.
Ella also gave a fantastic speech at the early college recognition ceremony.
Pitch delivered. That pitch is swung on
That's
there,
gonna get
and that
through.
will get fielded, and that will get thrown to first. It will be clearly safe there in time there for Timmons, and that will be 2 on. No one is out. And up at bat now is Alyssa Janda.
Yeah, Alyssa Janda is one of those players that kind of rotational player, doesn't start often, but has played in 12 games this year. Got a couple RBIs, 3 hits. She goes out there and she produces.
There'll be a quick little mound visit.
Well, you're up by 5 here also. I mean, this is what Coach Coleman's done all year is she extends that lead out to 3, 4, 5 runs, Brandon, and she's able to make some of those sub-rotations and get those I don't want to say secondary players because they can start, but those girls that don't start some of these games, she rotates them in and almost like they play starter minutes. It's just not at the beginning of the game. Okay.
A little bit of looks like a lengthy mound visit.
Well, Blue was also over there at the dugouts. I don't know if he was getting reloaded and balls or what was going on, but he was well over there by the Tri-West dugout.
So, Janda up, Timmons on first. Haberstroh on second. Lingrich delivers a pitch outside. Ball number 1.
Great place here for Janda to poke this out into right center field.
Pitch delivered. That pitch swung on, and that will taper foul.
That would have worked also if it was about 10 feet more to the right.
Yep. Haberstroh already was rounding third.
Yep.
She would have had the speed to get home, but instead she'll be sent back to second. Still runners on first and second. It is 1 ball, 1 strike is your count. Pitch delivered. That pitch is low for ball number 2.
So if you're Tri-West, you got to lock in here. You got to control this. You've had 1 error, 1 potential error that could be 2 outs.
That pitch way inside for ball number 3, and a threatening throw there to try and catch Haberstroh out.
Haberstroh was concerned enough that she dove back to second on the play there.
Yeah.
Lingerich is taking her time, being patient up there, but she's got to be feeling some pressure here.
That pitch is way outside for ball number 4, so that will load up the bases here as it will be, you look at the number, Lila Weddle up to bat.
But you know what? Heck of a stop there by Casey Trivet for the Bruins as the catcher. If she doesn't snag that errant pitch, I said every sport but the one I needed to, then there's probably Haberstroh coming over to plate.
That pitch in there for strike number 1. So count. Oh, no balls, 1 strike. There is still nobody out, and bases are loaded. This pitch delivered. That pitch is swung on, and it is drilled out towards right field. That is not going to get caught, and that will score 1 run. Here comes Timmons. That will be 2 runs scored. And just like that is now your Trojans 13 and Bruins 6 as Cameron Casas now coming up to the plate.
Well, Weddle, the junior, I mean, she's got 1 home run on the year. That one had the potential there for a while, looking like it could out. 1 double. That she's now got 6 RBIs on the year. She had 4 coming into the game. That was a great swing there by Weddle.
So again, Cameron Casas up at bat for your Trojans.
Casas, 16 runs scored on the year, batting .500, 2 RBIs, 5 hits.
There are still no outs in this inning. Pitch delivered. That pitch swung on, foul.
There should be at least 2 clear ones. 1 throw, the first out should have been Haberstroh out at first.
Yep.
And then that should have been a catch out there
Yep.
in right field. So there should be 2.
But instead, we sit at 0. Runners.
Could have nothing.
Yep. Runners at second and third. 0-1 is your count. Pitch delivered.
Great eye there.
Outside for ball number 1.
Great eye by Casas there.
So now 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just poke this in the right center field. I keep saying right center, but that to me, that's the spot. And that'll bring 2 in.
Pitch delivered. That
There it
pitch
is.
swung on, and it will hit the turf.
Another error in right field.
Janda will score. Lila
She's coming
Weddle
home.
will
Nope,
score.
nope.
She will hold it third. That's a triple for Casas. And it is now 15-6.
So with no outs, the 10-run rule run is on third base.
Yeah. And up at bat here will be Brooklyn Whittegren, as there's a mound visit just from the team just to get Lingrich back in the zone, trying to get her back ready to pitch and just try and get some outs here, as you do not want to go out here no outs on a 10-run rule.
And Whittegren, don't forget, had the in-the-park home run RBI. So technically two-run in-the-park RBI, home run.
Now batting number 17, Brooklyn Whittegren.
All you got to do is poke this. Yeah, if you're the infield, you have got to play this up.
Lingrich lines up and delivers. Pitch right down the plate for strike number 1.
Whittegren, one of these freshmen who we've talked about all year and how quick she is, and she showed that in that in-the-park home run she had her last bat.
Pitch delivered outside for ball number 1.
Great eye. Stay tuned for the Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Company player of the game after the quick break.
Pitch delivered. That pitch is swung on. It will drip foul, or shoot foul, I should say.
That's over in Breckenridge or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Brentridge?
Brentridge,
Yeah,
yep.
Brentridge, yep. I remember it was being built.
Pitch delivered. That pitch
That's
swung
gonna
on.
be
It's
it.
popped up, but that's going to get, the left fielder's going to get under it, and that will be caught there for out number 1. Casas will score, and that is your ball game here. A 10-run rule here for the Trojans. It is Trojans 16, Bruins 6. Trojans scoring their most runs in the 5th inning with 6 in the bottom of the 5th, 5 here in the bottom of the 6th, and that will be your ball game. 1 out there, and that will be a sacrifice with the catch there for the Trojans. A great game from them here for this one. Here as we are going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, your Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Player of the Game will be presented by us. This is Inside the Lines Media.
If you know what this feels like and sounds like, well, I think it's about time to get your hands on your very own Gandalf bat. Every single bat has its own special personal touch. Whether it be your name, your team color, your own specs, or even your team logo. You just tell me what you want, and it goes on the bat.
Whether you're dreaming about a full home remodel, adding extra space for a growing family, upgrading your doors and windows, building the perfect deck, or customizing your home from the ground up, Flory Contracting has you covered. Backed by experience, driven by quality, and fueled by a passion for craftsmanship, the team at Flory Contracting is known for being reliable, local, and experienced. Ready to bring your vision to life? Call Chase Flory at 317-474-7826 to schedule your free consultation today. Flory Contracting, where your home is built on trust and skill. When it comes to excavation, Ferguson Excavation is the team you can trust. From site prep and grading to drainage solutions and land clearing, we've got the equipment, the experience, and the dedication to get your job done right, on time, on budget, and with results you can count on. Serving both residential and commercial projects, we treat every site like it's our own. Ferguson Excavation, building strong foundations for your future. Contact Brian Ferguson at 317-538-6686 today. Ferguson Excavation, digging deeper, building better.
Whether you have experienced a small fire or your property has sustained significant fire damage, Josh Smalling can help guide you in the right direction. Call Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Services today, 317-483-3093, or online at jdsbuilds.com.
And we welcome you back here on Inside the Lines Media, where your Trojans defeat the Tri-West Bruins 16-6. And Chris, it's time for the Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Player of the Game.
Yeah, some of the names we got to throw out there is Taylor Barrett's defensive play she had at the shortstop position. I think we got to look at Hallie Haberstroh's home run. And I think you got to look at the excitement of Brooklyn Whittegren's in the park 2-run homer.
Yeah, and I feel like Whittegren there with that in the park home run, not just being a homer, in the park. You never really see those, and she did a really good job there getting that hit. I feel like she is the one deserving of our Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Player of the Game.
Congratulations to Brooklyn. I mean, we've talked all year and all the broadcasts how quick she is as a freshman, and she showed that there.
Yeah.
So our thanks to everyone out there who has watched Inside the Lines Media's broadcast of softball this year. We appreciate it, up to you again by Joe Bronkella and Katie Fisher for making that possible. Again, this will be our last softball broadcast of the year. We will not be broadcasting the IHSA tournament on the softball side. So thank you to all those who have watched. Good luck to the Trojans in softball, and we will definitely be rooting them on. We continue our baseball broadcast with games tomorrow against University, on Friday, weather permitting, against Guerin Catholic, and on Saturday, a game that was just added here very recently, Silver Creek, nice and early at 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Friday and Saturday could be iffy with the weather, but just want to say thank you and for watching us and tuning in here as we get ready to transition out for the summer from softball into our off season. But I also want to give a huge shout out to Brandon, as I've said all year, actually all this season, as a CG Publications student. I heard a lot of positive things from his teachers and Mrs. Tedrow and Mrs. Warner, and it has lived up to it. And Brandon has done a fantastic job as a senior. We're excited for him in the short amount of time that I've gotten to know him. I've come to very much respect what he does and what he'll bring, and have already told him he has a spot with us in the fall for our broadcasting gig if he wants that as a insane freshman in college, if he wants to do that from IU Indy. But I think he's done a great job. So Brandon, from not just me, but from Adam and Chris and Corbin, all the guys we've kind of talked behind the scenes, we just want to tell you, hey, congratulations. I think you've done a fantastic job, but for us, but even more impressive of what you have in your future. So congratulations to you here as it's graduation time for you.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. It's been a pleasure. I mean, it's been a short couple months, something. When I entered high school, I was just like, okay, what do I want to do? And then I joined pubs. I'm like, okay, I want to broadcast. No, we can't do broadcasting. Okay, I'll pick photography up. And then it was, I'm trying to think back, we're still cold. I think it was February, and there's a question that gets popped up, and it's like, who wants to do broadcasting? My hand just shot straight up. I was just like, yes, please. Because, like, another thing to put in the back pocket, and I just want to thank Miss Warner, Mrs. Tedrow, for everything that they've done for me and really getting to watch me grow and develop, not only in pubs as a photographer and here as a broadcaster. I want to thank you, Chris, and Adam, and Corbin, and everyone here that have given me the opportunity to develop here as a broadcaster, something that just was very quick and a lot to grow. And I hope to be able to put this headset back on, whether it's maybe here as a freshman in college or at IU Indy, wherever I can get an internship or whatever they have there. Hope I can get that going. And then
go ahead.
For at least for the rest of high school, your last few days, I just want to thank all my teachers. If there's any of them watching this game tonight, I want to thank you guys all for everything you've done for me. Just have helped me out and helped me grow as a person, and being the person that I am today wouldn't be without any of you guys and everyone that's been supporting me throughout this, both my mom, my dad, Alana, my girlfriend, and her mom, Jenny, and everyone who else that has, like, in the hallways has given me the good job. You sound great. You're doing great. The thank yous. It's been great just to see how many people just appreciate the work, and it just makes me so happy to see that, and I can't wait to see what's next. I'm excited. I mean, I know some people are probably sad to leave high school, and change and everything, but I mean, got through 4 years here. It's time to hang the hat up, become a Jaguar at IU Indy and take that on, and I'm excited for what's next, and this is going to be great. Can't wait.
Well, the most exciting part is in 2 days you can officially join the Blitz on Inside the Blitz. That's the thing that's the most exciting, is you can get on there and start talking hot topics in sports with us. So again, Brandon, we're very proud of you. Just respect everything you've done, and hopefully what you are helping us build a relationship with CG Publications moving forward, and hopefully getting a chance to do all-student broadcast for football in the fall. That's our goal, and trying to work to make that be possible. And it's because of what you've presented here, and hopefully that can continue to carry over in the excitement in the fall. So as we wrap this up, just kudos to you, and if there's anything we can do for you on our side, dude, you've done an awesome job.
Thank you. Can't wait for what's coming up. But as for us here, again, your Trojans beating the Tri-West Bruins 16-6, as they have one more game on Saturday, and then it is postseason here. So we finish out the school year here in the month of May. And then Sunday, after the sports are done, then on Sunday we just go racing at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the greatest race in the world, the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500. Good luck to Corbin Lingenfelter. I know he's definitely been through a lot here with IndyCar Radio this whole month, and good luck to him here on Carb Day and on race day this Sunday. So for Andrew Quisenberry, for Chris Wood, I am Brandon Tripp saying so long from Russ Milligan Field. Have a great rest of your night.
Whether you have experienced a small fire or your property has sustained significant fire damage, Josh Smalling can help guide you in the right direction. Call Josh Smalling Roofing and Restoration Services today, 317-483-3093, or online at jdsbuilds.com.